A load bank is a critical piece of test equipment that provides an electrical load to virtually any power source. Hi, my name is Mark Provoznik, Vice President of Business Development at Universal Load Banks. Universal load banks are used to provide precise and repeatable loading on power sources. Applying load to power sources tests the equipment in its real-world situation to ensure that power is delivered reliably from the source. ULB units feature the most intuitive load control in the market today. ULB utilizes an HMI PLC control network which allows the user to monitor and control all the functions of the load bank. The ULB control system also allows the user to preset up to 10 load profiles and automatically stops and starts when activated. Standard safety features include air fail, overtemp, phase loss, overtemperature, and hardwired ESOP. ULB load banks can also be networked up to 14 units at a time to increase the overall load capacity. ULB load banks are designed to the latest safety standards. However, load banks absorb large amounts of electrical current and user safety is paramount. Hearing and head protection, along with a proper reflective vest, are the minimum PPE required for load bank operation. ULB equipment is also labeled with cautions and warning. The instruction manual will also detail the cautions and warning of the unit. The R110 and R310 feature a latchable storage compartment. The load bank should be positioned so none of its intakes are blocked. Hot air exhaust will discharge from the unit and ample space must be provided for this discharge. Once the unit is placed properly and input voltage is applied, the user can start the loading process via the color touchscreen HMI. During operation, it is always best to start with the smaller load steps and slowly add load until the power source is at its full output. When finished operating the load bank, simply drop the load and the unit will automatically go into a 5-minute cool down period. After 5 minutes, the unit will automatically shut off. When transporting portable load banks, which have casters, it is important to lock the casters. Smaller units have casters, larger units have casters and forklift pockets. During transport, load banks with casters should always be in the locked position. Load banks can test virtually any power source, so they are used for both the acceptance and commissioning of new buildings. Data centers, OEMs, off-grid testing, solar, wind, healthcare, rental, and power generation are all primary markets for load banks. Before renting out the load banks, the following information is required. What is the voltage? Typically 240 or 480 volts. What is the environment? Will the load bank be indoors or outdoors? What is the ambient temperature of the test site? What is the total capacity of load required? Is 120 volt control available for the control power? ULB provides commissioning specs and data sheets upon request. What type of load is required? Resistive, reactive, or inductive? And finally, what is the frequency of the power source? Typically 60 Hertz. In addition, Universal load banks provide accessories like our steel transport cage, load cable sets, and 300 and 600 volt units designed specifically for the Canadian market. Thank you for watching this video, and for more information, please visit www.universalloadbanks.com.